He came from nothing, slept on cardboard, went hungry so his siblings could eat. And yet, he became the only man to win world titles in 8 weight divisions. A warrior in the ring, a servant in public life, and now, at 46 years old, Manny Pacquiao is fighting again. This is the incredible story of the PacMan. As of now, Manny Pacquiao holds an estimated net worth of $220 million. But his true value isn't just in dollars. It's in history. He's the first boxer in history to win world titles in 8 divisions, and his fights have generated over $1.2 billion in pay-per-view sales. He's not just a boxer. He's a national hero, a global icon, and a symbol of what's possible when you fight not for fame, but for survival. Early life. Emmanuel Dapadran Pacquiao was born on December 17, 1978, in Cabá, Bukidnon, Philippines. He grew up in General Santos City, raised by his mother, Dionysia, after his father, Rosalio, abandoned the family. They were dirt poor. Manny sold bread on the streets. He skipped meals. He dropped out of school to help support his mother and 5 siblings. But one thing gave him hope: boxing. At age 14, he moved to Manila. He lived in the streets, trained barefoot, and climbed into the ring wearing gloves made of duct tape and scraps. His first fights paid him less than $2, but his fists spoke louder than any paycheck. Personal life. In 1999, Manny met Jinky Jamora, a shy woman from a political family. They married a year later. Together, they built a life rooted in faith and family. The couple now has 5 children. Jimuel, a rising boxer. Michael, pursuing music. Princess, Queenie, and Israel, their younger kids. Manny also fathered a child from a previous relationship, Emmanuel Jr., whom he recognizes and supports. Manny is a born-again Christian. After years of gambling, womanizing, and drinking, he transformed. Today, he preaches the gospel, funds churches, and speaks publicly about redemption. But Manny's personal life isn't just faith and family. It's full of ambition. He's acted in movies, recorded music, launched businesses, and founded MP Promotions to help young Filipino fighters reach the global stage. Professional career: the rise of a legend. Pacquiao turned pro in 1995, weighing just 106 pounds. From the get-go, he was different. Fast, explosive, fearless. He took risks. He fought bigger men, and he beat them. By the mid-2000s, he was running through boxing legends like dominoes. Marco Antonio Barrera, outclassed. Eric Morales, KO'd. Oscar de la Hoya, retired on the stool. Ricky Hatton, flatlined in 2 rounds. Pacquiao wasn't just winning. He was making history. He held world titles in flyweight, super bantamweight, featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, light welterweight, and light middleweight. No one had ever done that before, and no one's done it since. His most lucrative fight came in 2015 against Floyd Mayweather Jr. despite a loss. The bout earned him over $130 million in one night. And even at 40, he was still elite, beating Keith Thurman in 2019 to become the oldest welterweight champion ever. Outside the ring, Pacquiao wore another kind of glove, the political kind. In 2010, he became a congressman. By 2016, he was elected senator of the Philippines, serving 6 years. In 2022, he ran for president but lost. Still, he remains active in politics, working for poverty reduction, healthcare, and youth empowerment. He also founded the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, MPBL, to give local players a platform. Oh, and he even played professionally in the PBA, the Philippine Basketball Association. You thought he was done? Think again. In May 2025, Manny Pacquiao shocked the world, announcing a comeback fight against Mario Barrios, a rising Mexican-American star. The fight is set for July 19, 2025, at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. If he wins, Manny will become the oldest welterweight champion in boxing history. And he's not doing it for money. He's doing it to inspire. He's doing it for the kid who sleeps on concrete, for the father who works 2 jobs, for the dreamers with nothing but faith. House tour: Life After the Ring. Manny lives large, but never forgets his humble roots. In Beverly Hills, he owns a $12.5 million mansion with 7 bedrooms, a grand staircase, infinity pool, and home theater. He famously gave one of his homes to a homeless man years ago. In the Philippines, he owns estates in General Santos and Makati, each custom-built with basketball courts, prayer rooms, and walls adorned with championship belts. His wife, Jean Key, often shares Instagram tours of their opulent lifestyle, designer bags, chandeliers, spa lounges, but always with a caption that honors God. Car collection, power, and prestige. Pacquiao's garage is a mix of power, style, and security. Ferrari 458 Italia, sleek, roaring speed. Mercedes-Benz SL 550, class and comfort. Porsche Cayenne Turbo S, for those stylish school runs. Lincoln Navigator and Cadillac Escalade, for family travel. Hummer H2, armored, a fortress on wheels. Mitsubishi Pajero, Hyundai Santa Fe, and Chevy Suburban for local rides and charity visits. He may love fast cars, but his Real drive comes from a deeper place. Manny Pacquiao never finished high school. Poverty made sure of that. But later in life, he earned a high school equivalency diploma and even enrolled in Philippine Christian University, earning a degree in political science, major in local government administration. He proves that you don't need a classroom to be educated. You need purpose, grit, and a hunger to grow. As of today, Manny Pacquiao is alive, healthy, and preparing for battle. Despite false rumors that occasionally trend online, there is no cause of death. The man they call PacMan is still fighting, with gloves on and a fire that never dies. They said he was too small, too poor, too old. They were wrong every time. Manny Pacquiao is more than a boxer. He's a symbol of resilience, faith, and undeniable will. From sleeping on the streets to shaking hands with presidents, he's lived a life few could dream of. And now, at 46, he's chasing one last miracle. Because Manny Pacquiao doesn't just fight. He never stops believing.